Hi everyone! Welcome back to my backyard snack yard. The sun is finally shining and the neighbors are noisy, the birds are nesting, and I want to take you with me on a little weekend project. I've got a little area just down there, down by the gate, which is very shaded, and I want to add some color and impact to it. It looks quite dry and barren. Let me show you what I mean. This area is quite full of like forget-me-nots, little daisies and wild ones. But further back where it gets quite dark, some quite bare spaces. And I've tried filling them with things like wild strawberries, like woodland strawberries, because they do quite well in sort of darker areas. They're used to the canopy, the woodland canopy being over them. There's also wild garlic here too, so lots of wild things grow well here. But I really wanted to add some really nice, impactful things to this area. And once I planted some tulips, but they tend to get like gone, they never come back again. Like this one is the remnants of one tulip planting. I had a bunch of black ones and white ones here, and it's beautiful one year, but that's about 2 or 3 years ago now. And so I want to plant some things that will come back and spread and do well here. The soil isn't too bad. I mean, at the moment it's hard to tell, but it's quite clay soil. I've been trying to improve it with lots of leaf mold, so it's not as bad as it has been. And right now we're still in sort of a wet period, so it's just starting to dry out a little bit. So I'll add some more good soil to it. And I want to plant something really exciting. I'll just show you what it is I've decided on. I wanted to grow something like orchids, like native orchids, because they're quite good in the shade. But then I found these. I didn't find orchids, I found these instead. These are also commonly known as toad lilies, and they have kind of an orchid-like appearance, in my mind anyhow. And I just thought they're so perfect because they actually like full shade or just part shade, and they are so stunning. So I'm going to get them into the ground right down there. There's another reason why I think they're really good for that spot, and that is that they're quite small, the flowers themselves. They've got some really, really big, beautiful foliage, which is nice. And then the flowers come when everything else leaves, and they're quite small. And so you want to be in a position where you can see them up close. And the way we are in that entrance, that bed, sort of when you come in that gate, you would be quite close to the flowers themselves. They'd be sort of in your eye line. So that would be perfect place for these little guys. So I'm going to get planting them up. I got a pack of 3 and a pack of 6. See, these two are the same. So I'm going to get them all planted and just, oh, I can't wait. They're supposed to spread really well, grow really well, come back year on year, and you know, get bigger and better all the time. Oh, it's the clump forming, obviously, the perennial. So many things to like about them. And yeah, they flower between August and November, so when everything else is sort of stopping, so it's like late season interest. But the foliage does come way before that and looks great. And as you can see, the foliage is already on its way. So best get planting. Oh, so exciting. And they were on sale too, so what's not to love? I'll get planting right now. Just going to add some fish blood and bone to the planting holes and top dress it with a bit of extra compost. But they don't need planting very deep either, so it's just a matter of getting them in and sorting them out so they're ready and can settle in before night. I'll give them a nice big drink as well, and so they just really enjoy the wonderful spring weather we have at the moment. It is so stunning. And I brought my blueberries back from where they were. They were really suffering after we had to move them out for the builders. They were in like a much colder position and they were not happy. We're not going to have as many blueberries this year, but we'll have some, and I brought them back now, so now they're happy again. Oh, so excited. Okay, I'll get planting now. So there they are, all planted up in 3 little areas. I can't wait to see how they're going to develop. It's going to be so much of a nicer area now. So fun to have found some really proper shade lovers. So very exciting. I'm going to give them a big drink now, and then I'll also sprinkle them with crushed eggshells just to discourage slugs and snails. I probably won't stop them completely, but it's always nice to try to discourage them somewhat. And of course I'll show you how they develop. Hopefully we'll get lots of beautiful blooms this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.